talk about during the 30 minutes as a group. That means it's like behind the scenes or an expanded discussion. That means it's archive. It's not music per se, right? But it's archive. So if there's one QR code, this QR code cannot be one song. It must be something larger. Even multiple songs don't make sense.
Because
it has to be something more substantial, more meaningful.
Actually, very, very early, our first idea was karaoke. Karaoke. After 30 minutes, we will sing together. But this is just a proposal. So of course we can leave the idea of song now, but I want to think about this point more.
Okay, let's say that we still talk in the line of songs. Or music.
Song or music.
What else can we come up with?
But we
QR code.
But
it has to appear QR code.
QR code.
Because it could be really interviews, like 2 islands.
Then it have to be like somehow a voice or something.
Hong Kong, like you can be lottery, It can be like, by the 11 artists just draw, and then it's a conversation between 2 artists.
Of course, song is something that relate to a social collective memory, right? Because it's something that circulates and is. But of course, by us putting them become a playlist, it's just another gesture of repeating this. I think it's interesting to think these larger things of a dialogue, a discussion, a conversation.
I want to just lie like that.
Okay.
I'm old man, my back.
Or like monologue. I don't know, like there is something about, or something about 2, more than 1. Or we can actually like, I don't know. But it need us to really like put a lot of work to provide the content. Because song we only we take and put,
Okay, can I propose this? Listening to it. Again, I'm cutting into content, although I'm not an artist. But because also time is not so much left.
Yes.
Right, and we are struggling with an ending. So there are actually 3 kinds of expansion to IsLandBar. Right? 3 propositions to expand it beyond this physical space and this limited time. So one is the name card to meet somewhere. So that spatially, socially, it breaks the bar, right, into another context. And to upturn the, you call it neoliberal, whatever, right, definition of time and sociality, right? So meeting point is one of the 3 expansions of the project. Then the second is each artist comes up with his or her own playlist, right, of 5 songs. or 3 songs. I don't. You decide. They pick 3 to 5 songs that relate to that the drink and the performance.
Yeah.
Right. So then you keep you compile them as the music playlist per artist, each on this card.
Yeah. Yes.
And then in there you must just write something, like remembering our chance encounter or whatever, music. Or you can, I don't know how you write it, you must phrase it correctly.
So the QR code on the card is
individual artists.
Yeah.
individual
Each
artists,
Individual artists, songs that
or,
relate to the drink or the bar experience or the entire performance experience.
So there will be not all artist songs.
No.
Yeah.
It is individual playlists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just worry about the technical way too. So yes, because it's
To print.
yes. I think if it's the all artist song can do, but if each I should.
But can't you just print stickers?
Stickers even have more times.
Yeah, you need more time
Yes.
than just print.
Yeah. Because Alan will help us
So print in the
those,
office.
just use the office printer to help us to do so. But we can just go through these good ideas.
Okay, first I just so
Yes,
to go back, I want to
Yeah.
reinforce the idea that there are 3 expansions beyond the limited space and time of IsLandBar. Right? So 1 is meeting point,
Yes.
2 is playlist, right? And the 3rd is a larger collection of artists talking amongst themselves or as interviews of each other in whatever format. You can decide the format. It can be a group discussion, right? Or just 2 or 3 about something serious or something about their real situation. It's not a performance anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is real content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if I may say, it should speak about topics or questions related to assembly, about politics, about island existence. Yeah. So that is really great, because these 3 expansions give fuller life to the project beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time
Yeah.
and place.
Then, as an audience, I would kind of feel, oh wow, there is consideration to how it extends. Than just like, oh, I come and then I play
And then you go.
a game, maybe like a quirky game and a drink, and then like just for 30 minutes, I just feel like, what did I just get? Yeah, it may not be also it may not be enough just to have this. Yeah. So the expansions are good.
I think if we choose this one, so 30 minutes discussion is interesting.
Same duration.
Same duration of
Okay.
30 minutes discussion. It's not so long to listen. Yeah, of course 30 minutes is very short, but we can discuss something in 30 minutes.
Yeah, we can have a topic to discuss. We can have a central question.
Yeah, and maybe we can show this archive after our IsLandBar. No?
Yeah, a kind of like archive or just conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, which are like kind of like real conversations, not like performance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe tonight, Mosa and Mami
They already
already drink outside, so maybe they already started some conversation, real conversation. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
But I wonder
Mm.
if we need to frame some of these conversations.
Mm.
You can't just be talking about, like chit chat. It should also not be chit chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
It must be quite concentrated about
Yeah.
something. Yeah. So that means we have to formulate one question. And if you ask me, it should revolve around the idea of crisis. Crisis of the island. What do you think is the crisis of your island?
Crisis of
The
your
biggest-
island.
Yeah, the biggest crisis of your island.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good question.
I remember last year we talked about that point in Adam Artist Lab. Crisis, danger.
Danger.
Yeah.
Because I
Talk
thought
about
of
danger.
last year,
Ah.
I wanted in a way to steer the group towards asking what is danger in your
Yes.
in your current practice,
Yeah.
and in your at all levels. Where is that danger? And the way you have to interpret threat, crisis, or whatever.
Yeah.
But of course, in the end, everybody kind of developed their own ideas, and it never quite came back.
I think very interesting. So
What is the biggest? I mean, so if let's say you, I don't know how also you organize this dialogue, conversation, partnership. Maybe you draw lots, and then now you and you must just go and record 30 minutes of conversation about this question. What is the biggest crisis in your island nation now? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Is it too?
Yeah. And sorry, one more.
Is it too?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's.
Yeah. And
它会不会太就是另外一个反面的感觉，就是它变成很两极。
You think it might be too extreme to.
我觉得是一个真实的讨论是很好的，但如果主题很明确的围绕在危机上面，会不会变成说我刚刚跟你有一些不管有趣或不有趣的互动，可是我到后面这个揭露就让我们听到很真实的讨论，但是危机却是很明确的事实的时候，这个揭露会不会又显得非常的
In a way, 因为 the three expansions, 所谓的 three expansions are different approaches. So one can be, 一个可能
是
一个比较把它那个资本主义，就是那个 bar
是
为资本主义的一个氛围把它翻，就是说
完全理解，
把它翻，或者然后 music list 就是。我
But
可以
I think
把我
it shouldn't because
艺术家
it's a different sense of time, this material. I don't think people listen right
跟那个
after
内容
this.
在
I think it's also
从
for us
音
it's
乐
about
完全
illuminating this
来再延
It's
伸
not just
去
for
发
the
表
first day. It's
然
that
后这个 discussion 也
it's
是
building this
不过我想到这个
一个反面可能是完全是不同的方向，可是它有它自己的一个很明确的一个
sorry, the final thing is your opinion.
所以有多就是说，现在开始对我来说，听起来这个除了30分钟，
是
这种限制下，我们还可以把那个什么窗口可以打开，所以这些窗口可以都跑不同的方式。
是我没有，我刚刚觉得或许
Because why we choose
或许
QR code is
what's the precise of your Island
Yeah.
这个题目不要被观众
Of
知
course,
道，
then it's
他们
interesting.
只需要听到里面就好。
对，就是说不用把它
maximize
列出来，
Yes,
说
yes.
我
Ability.
它就是好像
The opportunity
像现在这样
of a QR code.
就是这样，好像
It is
是
an
比较
interface
自
to
然的
somewhere
一个情况，我们有
And
一个
therefore,
是对
I
话
think
这样。可是因为
Both
它
Ben is
被
talking about
需要被
this different
录
level
30
of
分钟，
extension.
至少要放
Some
所以有
extension
线上
is
上
physical, like this
所以你也
secret
不
meeting
可以
is a
讲
sort of
太多
extension.
讲太多或者
Outside
乱
of this
讲。
是
是浪费时间，因为
The
他
other extension
我
is
是
the
观
song
众，
list.
我
It's
刷你的，
another
然后
extension, which is something that they can
在
download and they
说
can
什么
always
莫
hear.
名其
No,
妙
this
莫名其
extension
妙的东西好像是没有
It
没
would
有
eventually,
引导我
in
去
this
一个
song,
一个
the
了解，
material
是
is
也
us
是不好的。
drawing from things that are already there. Yeah, so I think the different level of expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think the content of the final, if the title we discuss each other,
Oh,
not there's no need to let the audience know the topic. You know, what's the dangers?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. I think it's a
So,
good idea.
Because I just thought audience will know, so let made me worry about
yeah.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
I just play with you and you
Yeah.
yeah. So they just listen the voice, listen the
The discussion.
yes, the tone, the tune is totally different from all these things we said. I think it's just very enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah.
The question is between us,
Yes.
and then we record the discussion on this question.
Yes, they don't know the
They don't have to
question
know about
and
the question.
and the
Yes.
title. They don't know.
Yeah. So they hear and they will think about something, and I think this 3 expansion is interesting. Of course, like Chikara said, actually we only think about using QR code because we cannot have the copyright of a song. So now then we have a QR code, and then we can of course to maximize the potential of what it can do. Actually, I don't know what is QR code still very well, so I don't know what so sounds like it can do a lot of things, but because I don't know, I really don't know. You mean like if I scan, you can listen to 5 songs from me? I totally don't understand this very technical QR code. You mean like if I scan and then you can hear many things? Like, yeah, anyway, so I'm just being very silly because I really like not knowing what is QR code, but I can see the 3 layers of expansion, like 3 different expansion. And we were now, like Ming-Chen said, the dialogue between the 2 persons, the recording is of this dialogue, and so it's not the question is embedded in the conversation. Yeah. So that's what he was trying to tell. Refer back to us of I think this conversation, no? 你们刚刚是这样谈的是吗？
差不多。
是，yeah.
所以你也有解释我刚刚担心给 Chikara。
Yeah. Like a discontinuation.
No,
Right.
back to very technical thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are there 2 kinds of QR codes? One is on the card,
Yes.
and then the other is when you exit. Or what?
I think the card, if there's all the same, QR code is can be 可以被解决。
Can
Then-
be done.
Can be solved.
Yes, but if there's each artist need a QR code in one card, each separate, I think I'm not really sure. It should be confirmed with or office people to help us to do this.
Okay, because I'm not QR code expert.
Yes, me too.
Yeah,
Me
me
too.
too.
Me
Sorry,
either.
I
Me
really
Are
either.
you
don't know
QR code expert?
How
No.
to? That's why I
No.
say. I mean, what can QR code do? I don't even know. I was like, oh wow.
The content of
many-
QR
Can we
code.
ask now who has
Exactly.
who
Like,
deals
who
with
can-
QR code?
wow.
So, like for example, when I swipe a QR code, and then this QR code can lead me to a playlist of 5 songs.
It's okay. It can
It's
be.
okay.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
And
most
when you
professional.
when I it just goes auto, is it from number 1 playlist auto? Can I choose?
You may not. It just YouTube list. You can.
So it goes auto play.
Yes.
Number 1, number 2, and you must listen. You cannot choose which.
Maybe it can be set, but not sure.
So we do need a QR code expert.
Wow, so we really need someone to do leh. So complicated, my goodness. Shit. I mean, we can still do this like we have 30 performance and 10 days, of course. But in this tomorrow we have to find someone.
Who can we ask now very quickly?
Because maybe the first playlist is all our already chosen
We just
song.
put on Facebook. Who
You-
the
you know,
QR
at least now.
Tell me now.
你现在比较不确定的是什么？
我不确定就是你有一个
He's not sure.
设定的 QR code，、
嗯
然后我刷了，
嗯
我就进入
Yeah.
那个
Playlist
那个
Playlist？
对，那个
Playlist
playlist，那个 playlist 我可以再继续选吗？就是说它会列出来1、2、3、4、5，然后我可以看得出哦，1是什么，2是什么，我可以去选。
它应该就是很正常
I
像
can understand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just YouTube, so every
是一种就好像 music playlist，你知道 music playlist 会就
Yeah, but if you put
you can just like this, I think.
there's
you know.
thumbnail.
Yes,
啊
just
会
like-
这样子的。
就大概像
Yeah,
这
there
样。
will be thumbnail.
YouTube is YouTube, so
Is YouTube
yes. In YouTube, I don't know in other platform will be what kind, but in YouTube is this. So maybe you can set it will autoplay or it will not. I think it's the
you can
most.
set it.
Maybe it should be checked.
So we need to know now. Don't say maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
We need to
think
know who can tell us the absolute answer, yes or no. Because if we can set it, then it's easy. There is just one common QR code.
Yeah, for at least now 10 of us. Like,
Yeah.
I
11 of
think
us
it can
actually,
be
11 of us.
if you scan the QR code and you will lead you to here and you can just put this is 广告.
So,
So if you start to playing, there will be the auto run one by one, I think.
but you can also choose them.
You can also choose. You
Choose.
can choose. Like
Yeah,
maybe you
yes,
can see the
yes.
pictures.
Yes.
Yeah,
有
then
一个有一个平面，你可以去
Yeah.
有选择。
我觉得就是像这样，最多就是像这样。
是这样吗？我们可以确认一下吗？因为如果立刻可以确认它真的是可以从就是这个模式这样子跑，我们就可以说我们怎么说？我们在同论一个 QR code 就可以了。
是说所有的艺术家还是？
对，所有。
如果是这样，没 OK，就是即便你点进来，它不会马上播放，你也可以选。
对，
是
可是我们还可以
没错
把它
It's still
更细
talking
的
about
说，这
whether
个
or not
是
it can
Table
be,
One。
you can
Oh, no, no,
you
no,
can
no,
self-select
那个就需
the
要有人做
playlist
这样
in the QR code, or you must
Yes,
listen to
It will
all.
be someone to make the web
engine
site, yes, to put everything together.
哎，那个要花钱，好花
和时间，
还有时间，
对对对，
这个就比较简单
这。就是我们平常每天都会做的事情。你有一个 YouTube，
就放
然后
上去。
你就自己开一个
对
list，
对对
然后就放你想要的音乐进来。
所以，如果是包括我们录下来的这2个人的对话， 它也可以把它，你可以把它
可以
放进
可以是 YouTube，可以是 Google Drive， anything。
对。
如果是录的反而还好，但录的只是一个档案嘛，它不是很多个，对不对？对。
所以那个档案就我们可以给它一个名字，说这个是一个 dialogue between who and who 这样子嘛。
如果它是一整个吗？还是你也是希望？
因为如果我们是真的会进行那个
讨论
对话，2个人的对话，3个人的对话，那当然我们有好几组啊，就因为有11个人嘛，
所以会有很多个档案嘛。
对，不是说很多，就是说11个，你可以说至少会有
5个、6个
或6个。
It talks about even in the conversation we might have more than just 2
那5个对话我们
maybe
怎么列
5
出来
to 6 because there are 11 of us.
我以为是要一整个，不是是不是？
我不觉得一整个因为一整个的话你会。
Okay, technical.
Sorry.
It's technical. It's technical because we will not be able to do it in one day. All this interview, it should be accumulation of time.
Yeah.
就是它那个时间性不一样。This sense of archive, if possible, no? So I think may not at one go you have like 6 interview.
Yeah.
Maybe not possible.
Yeah.
But as the Chikara just mentioned before, I think it's a whole file, and the duration is 30 minutes. So it's one file, or as you think it can be 5, but total is 30 minutes. What's your think about the final QR code lead us to here?
And does it need to be 30 minutes? Because we only think of 30 minutes because it's to reflect that.
Yes.
Each bar is 30 minutes.
The final QR code will lead audience to hear a sound file of the discussion of any title of island. So as you wish, it's the whole just one 30-minute file, or there can be 5 to 6 file, but the total is 30 minutes. Which one would you prefer? I think it's just one, but the Fu Kuen thing, there
It's
may
a few.
Yes, 5 or 3 or 6 or 7.
You means multiple dialogues.
Yeah.
I think multiple dialogue is better because IsLandBar is a various background project, so but the audience can experience only one table, so maybe they cannot listen all things, but they can feel okay, so there are many. So if only one dialogue, or maybe 3 Sangaling or 4,
Yes.
for people's dialogue is just similar to after talk, post performance talk.
Yes.
It's
You
not
cannot have
so.
deep talk. So big.
But what I think I just thought is it's 30-minute file, but it has been edited. 我只是以为它就是要3分钟，但是其实它是剪接过。
Actually, I was an editor, so now I am still working as an editor. Editor means editor for magazine. Or 30 minutes, very short.
You mean
So we will mix, so it's very just only voice.
Yeah.
Do I just check or just propose?
I think if we want to start to talk deeply, so 30 minutes is of course very short, but one by one.
But
it's
you know,
better.
this 30 minutes, I have to question why 30 minutes. Yes, I know.
Yeah, yes,
You want
yes,
to
yes,
say
yes.
30 minutes. We like, so now you have to
Yes, yes.
release another 30 minutes. But
Yes, yes,
you know,
yes.
that also makes everyone stressed. It's like I have to time now. Both of us must talk for 30 minutes. Now we have to talk. You know, it's stressful. But at the same time, if you don't put 30 minutes as the estimation, people will just like go into all kinds of nonsense talk, not focused. You see? So this is a bit tricky how you direct or guide, how you guide the conversations.
Yeah. And one more thing. So, which language will use? Chinese or English?
I think it can depend on.
Yeah, it should be based on who is comfortable in what. Yeah, it should be like that because islands must never fully understand one another.
So,
know?
for
You
example,
can,
I
only
and
island
how
that-
can use Japanese.
Sure.
And minori.
Yes, I was thinking.
We can Japanese talk. Yeah, we can do.
Or it can just record. It also has been written each other, you know.
Yeah.
So Fukue mentioned 30 minutes is stress.
I wouldn't say that stressed, but people must really reflect first. Go back and really do some reflection so that they, okay, to be fair, as organizers, you can first, the common question to everybody is, what is the biggest crisis that your island faces? Then each artist must come up with another question to ask the other person during this conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's not a conversation.
Yeah, it's not a conversation. That is a homework. It feels like shit. I'm given this homework.
Yes.
Yeah. So we should give the freedom that each artist during this conversation can ask, and it should be spontaneous. It could also be. It should be spontaneous actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that it can become more casual, more lively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we?
Yes.
So then 30 minutes is just an estimation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have to tell the people you cannot go beyond 40 minutes.
Yes.
Because 40 minutes, when you listen to a podcast, you listen to podcasts?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Do you listen to podcasts?
Sometimes.
I do, and I can tell you, normally it cannot be.
Too long.
Yeah, when it's
40
over
minutes.
already 30 minutes, I am
think-
like yeah, unless you are so exciting, or your speaker is so motivated.
Charming or
Yeah. I mean, if you start to include it becomes
Yeah. So actually, in these 2 years, I worked with radio in Japan. Radio.
A radio.
Radio.
Oh, you're good then.
Yeah. So maybe
Be very precise about
40 minutes is maximum. So maybe
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
good. So now we have to think of to make this.
First, we need to know about QR
Exactly.
code capabilities.
Hello, so
Yeah.
so this is our
None of us are QR
this
code.
this is our hope
engineers.
Yeah.
to this expansion. No, I think there must be a way, but maybe not the first day we can produce this expansion.
Mm.
Maybe this expansion will come a little bit later. But at least we have the first expansion, which
Maybe
is outside
maybe
of
we can use now this here. This conversation we can put.
yeah.
We already recorded.
Already 34
Yes.
minutes
Already.
already.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
first 2 or 3 days we will use this
Yeah.
record, and then
Yeah.
we can change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so that we are really sharing the process.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
we formulate and how we
Yeah.
Great.
discuss.
Thank you, Chikara.
Oh my god, you secretly
Secret.
He's a secret person. He
Yeah.
loves secret.
radio spy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you just finished today.
Yeah. So final thing is how can we tweet this?
You have to.
So
Can I edit or non-edit? So
I think.
depends on you.
okay.
I think you can use your experience.
Okay.
I trust you, Chikara. Make a choice.
Anyway, we have no time to
To
do something.
Do too many things.
まあまあでもね、but I really enjoy this time. So maybe this kind of away or
Yeah.
chaos situation is really good for me.
Actually, it was interesting for me to hear from the group that you know internally you feel 30 minutes, $800 is a bit much. Yeah, so it's also a very interesting response to how then it developed into other alternatives to address this limitation, or even guilt. Guilt is a bit guilt, like you know, yeah. Why did we? I mean, of course, I mean, to be fair, when we say we are pushed you to say you must give us the structure, because the structure is related to sales, to so many, we have to publish these things. So then you came up with 30 minutes. Also on our side, we calculated the cost.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
a big
Yes.
number of artists.
Yes.
So we calculated the cost, and then it turned out that we must price minimum 800. And if people bought early bird, it would have been 600. Right, 600 would have been fair as a price. That's it. But because now it's anyway, people buy late, 800, then you start to feel while working through this process, you start to feel,
Yeah.
130 minutes,
Yeah.
right? So then it's very interesting how it expanded into other possibilities to address this issue, which you label as neoliberal definition. You know, blah, 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 whatever, but it is actually a response to the limitation. Yeah. So this is interesting.
Yes, I think so.
Cool.
Thank you very much, Fu
Thank
Kuen,
you.
and the
Bye-bye.
Taipei
Thank you,
Art
Fu Kuen.
Festival.
Yeah. Good night.
Good
night.
Good night. Take care.
See you tomorrow.
감사.
감사.
감사. 먹었어요.
Your candidate is amazing. Good night, people.
Bye bye. Did you have a card? Okay.
I guess.
Elevator. Help us.
Yes. Maybe no worry.
Go down.
现在拍这个明日给公民，明日和很好笑。
This is the name of Ping Yun's company. 明日 tomorrow. 拜拜。
明玉。We have future. Maybe tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Good night.
我1楼，没有，我住在家里。
See you tomorrow.